Hello, ladies. Greetings
Hello.
to
Hello.
Kharkov, Ukraine. You are both in Kharkov, right?
Yes, we are here.
I'm still in Kerpen, Germany, and I miss Kharkov tremendously. I miss our office. I really want to hug the two of you. Really quickly, I will tell who is who to people who have just signed up to our channel and who know very little about Diolli.com matchmaking service. My name is Svetlana Mucha. I am the founder and the leading matchmaker at Diolli.com. We have Katerina Romanenko, the executive director. For how long are you with Diolli? 7 years. It's almost 7 years, right?
In September will be 7 years.
And our beautiful professional psychologist, Olesya Bolichenko. I think you will celebrate your 7-year anniversary with Diolli this year as well, right?
In November.
Yes. And Diolli.com boutique matchmaking service was founded in 2008 on September 17th. So soon we will turn 14 years old. We have just filmed the video with you about the main reasons why some people are not succeeding when they use a matchmaking service, and how to make sure that matchmaking is for you, or you should just stick to Tinder, or maybe try some speed dating events, or just go out to bars, and there you will find what you are really looking for. But let's talk more about ladies and gentlemen who can actually benefit from hiring a matchmaker, how a matchmaking can be a life-changing experience for many single men and women. Katerina, as the guru of our matchmaking process, what can you tell? Maybe top 5 reasons why a single gentleman should hire a matchmaker instead of doing Tinder.
It will be difficult to name just top 5 because I didn't prepare this video. I didn't make a list for myself.
Your personal top 5.
It would be easy. First of all, I want to say that the most precious thing that we have in our life is time. So if you hire a matchmaker, if you hire a matchmaking company, you can count on the exact time frame when you can have real dates. Let's be correct at the beginning, not when you will get married because it's individual, but when you will get real dates. It's very important to understand that when you hire a matchmaker, when you hire a matchmaking company, you will know when your real dates will begin. So you will have this time frame. Second, very important thing is that we can say from 7 years of my experience while I'm working at Diolli, and in general our 13 years of experience, that it is an efficient process. So comparing when you are trying to do it yourself, when you're trying to make online dating, when you try to do it through Tinder, going to bars, like you said, matchmaking is really efficient. So let's be honest, it's just a fact, because we see it from our couples, we see it from our clients, that it's true, it's a fact. Next thing that is very important, and why our clients will choose matchmaking, and it will be more connected exactly with Diolli, because it's privacy. Our clients know when they contact us, they will not find their information about themselves, their photos, videos, anything about them on the internet and social media everywhere. So sometimes our potential clients are asking, where can I read your successful stories, where I can see the photos of your weddings, and so on. But the same clients choose us because of the privacy, because they will not see themselves on our site.
As a marketeer, I hate it, because it would help us so much, like to do let's create a successful marketing, to show all the pretty pictures of the babies that were born this year, wedding photos. And I understand our clients that they don't want to post their photos or information how they have met online. It's it's their choice. And you two don't remember that, like, but 13 years ago, when we have just started, 12 years ago, like first couples that we have introduced, we actually have posted photos of happy couples at our website, but we had to give it up. Why? Because when people get engaged, they're happy, excited, and you kind of have to ask them to give this photo. They say yes, and wedding pictures. And then you know what? Usually, like the lady, she gets pregnant and she sends you a text telling that, I know that you did so much to me, and I have met James, and we are so happy and grateful. Please don't think that we are ungrateful. But I'm afraid of the evil eye, and my mother tells me that it's not good that photos are there and people are different, and I don't want bad luck. Can you please remove the pictures? And it was happening more and more often. Or for example, you know what? We have told Brad's grandfather that we have met in museum, because he won't understand this online matchmaking. So he is like 72, so we had to tell like his grandfather, his grandparents that we have met in the museum. Or you know what? Jim is getting this promotion, so we want to clean everything from the internet. Can you please remove it? And I have noticed that it puts our clients in the bad position when they have to ask to remove those photos. They don't want to be like the bad guy to try to ask for it, but at the same time, they know that I feel uncomfortable, they feel uncomfortable. So one day I said that, why am I doing it? We should just like stop with it, because I always have to like literally ask for these pictures, and people worry what will happen. Can you remove those pictures? Alisa, I can hardly see you. It's getting so dark there.
I will try to make something. I'm sorry.
Can you put some light on? So Katerina, I'm sorry I have distracted you. Wow, so much better. Katya, maybe you can also add some light, and please go on with your reasons. So privacy, efficiency, time saving, efficiency, privacy. What else?
Now better? You see me better now?
Yes.
So the next thing I would say would be that you are getting an opportunity to work on yourself and on your dating strategy, because it's very important. You will get a fresh look from a professional, from the team of professionals that will work with you, what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and it will be honest. It's a great bonus, because when you start to build something new in your life, very often you have to change the way you're doing it. And very often to get another result, you have to do something different. So it's a very important fourth bonus that you
Katerina, but now men can tell you that I'm such a blast to work with. Like everybody likes me. My students likes me, my friends love me, my sister tells me that I look 30 years younger, my gym instructor tells me that I have the strength and the body of 25 years old, and like 57 or 62 in my passport, it's just a number. I don't need your feedback. I know that I'm just awesome.
Usually such people, they need to work with, most of all. And the one thing that we can ask in return, then why you are still alone? Why you're still alone?
I'm just picky. I'm picky. I'm looking for a young Monica Bellucci who dreams to settle down in Nebraska.
But it's obvious that you can't do it.
Help me grow corn.
It's obviously that you can't do it if you decide to hire help of professionals. Then it's obvious that you can't meet such person yourself. So if you come here, if you already hiring the team of professionals, it means that you need help. So such help is also included. And if I think I would say that you are getting a real assistance. A real assistance in what meaning? It's not only, it's not finished when you're just meeting another person. We help our clients to deal with the cultural differences when they don't understand each other because of some, differences that are connected with their background, when they have language barriers sometimes because some conflicts they are based on the languages that they speak. We help sometimes even our couples that are already married and they contact us
all the times.
Yes, to help them to deal with some conflict. So you get real assistance. It's not the assistance that is finished when you go on date, you meet in the restaurant, you give that wonderful bouquet of flowers, and our job is finished. No, you have to understand that you get an assistance that will help you to build a real relationship that will last, and that you can count on us when you need us.
I'll give you a quick example before we jump into asking Alessia. Just a few weeks ago, a gentleman we have introduced to a lady, our client, he said that she's not interested because she's not suggesting dates to meet in Europe. And I have talked to a lady like just a few days prior to our conversation with the client, and she said that he said that he would finish the project at work and then he would tell her the dates, the time slots that work for him. I will check them with my schedule and we will schedule something. And so she is waiting for this time slots from him, and he assumes that she should be the one suggesting him the dates. So I'm telling him that actually, like the lady believes that you have discussed it, that you will finish the project, and then you will know your schedule. You will share it with the lady. She will compare it with her schedule, and you will come up with the dates that works for two of you. And he said that, like, really? I thought that I did that. And then he said that, oh, there must be a misunderstanding. And right now they have decided on the dates, and they have chosen a place where they are meeting. So everything is solved. My idea is that it is such a small thing, but if there is no third party, professional third party, because I knew that there must be a misunderstanding, because I can see that there is mutual interest from both sides. I was talking to him, I was talking to her, Alessia was talking to the lady. So there must be a misunderstanding. Let's dig deeper and find this misunderstanding. Okay, here it was like miscommunication. So such little things, but if I haven't interrupted, he was saying that she is not interested in meeting, and she was saying that he doesn't want to give her those dates because he doesn't want to meet. Alessia, as a professional psychologist, please share with our gentlemen, in your opinion, what is the biggest advantage that a gentleman will get from hiring a professional matchmaker? How it can be a true life changer?
You know, I was thinking while I was listening to Katerina that I am a psychologist, and my field is working with people with themselves to help people to become better, because there is no limit and you can try to become better every day. And the matchmaking, it gives you a chance to see yourself from other side, because you can get the real feedback from other people, from ladies, for example, not even from us, but from ladies with whom you go on a date. And sometimes real feedback from real people can open something new about yourself. For example, you think that you are very kind and very polite on the date, but lady will tell us totally different things.
Well, for example, the gentleman can think that he is flirty and he is so chivalrous, and the lady is telling that he can be a good friend, probably, so he's giving this friendly vibes and flirty vibes. That's very common, so common.
So in my opinion, the biggest benefit, let's say so, from matchmaking is to use this chance to improve yourself, to make yourself better, to work with your strategy, to work with your communicative skills, to work with everything that connects with dating. And let's face the truth. If you hire a matchmaking agency, if you hire a matchmaker, so something with your dating strategy is really wrong if you can't make it by yourself. Reasons why you can't make it by yourself, they can be different, but something is really something doesn't work, let's say so. So with this team of professionals, you can understand what exactly goes wrong on a date, or something maybe not on a date but later, because we can see that some couples, they have perfect dates, for example, but after they have problems in communication while texting or something, on long-term relationship, not on a date exactly. So you can use this time, you can use this experience to work with your mistakes. For me, this is the biggest benefit that you can have.
I will both agree and disagree with you. I will agree that so many people, they know very little about modern dating, and these are people who have zero dating experience. Like, we had clients from like dates that we have scheduled were the first dates like ever, or like first dates in 10 years or 20 years. We had clients whom we got into relationship, and these were like the first relationship that lasted over 5 months or over 6 months. And before that, usually it was just 1-2 dates with one woman. So it never went longer. On the other hand, we were working with gentlemen, and they have smart dating strategy. I think that the only thing that is lacking is time and dating opportunities. So we don't have that much opportunities to actually be around women they want to meet. I was thinking about a situation, Alisa, do you remember when we were looking for a second psychologist, for an assistant for you, because we were not sure how you will combine being a young, fresh mother and a psychologist. And I remember we have tried doing it on our own. And after that, we have hired, we have became clients of HR company that search employees, team members. Because when we were doing it on our own, yes, it seems so easy. There are like so many websites, and you write there, you need a psychologist, you write it in social media, and we have big social medias for ladies, and we got such huge wave of response. I was shocked. But when I have started talking to these women, do you remember it? Alisa, we had people in the office who were singing to me songs because she wanted to be creative. We had people who do not have a degree in psychologist. I remember it like ladies entering our office, and she's telling that, you know what, actually I have studied for 3 years to be an economist, but then I became a nail artist, but I want to work as a psychologist. But it is written there that you have to have a degree and this amount of years of practical experience. We can't hire a person who doesn't have a degree. No, but I'm really a quick learner. I will learn really fast, and I follow your YouTube. I really like your approach, or vice versa. Like, you know, Svetlana, your approach and Alisia's approach has outdated, and you should have a vacation. Here I am. I will do everything. I will manage sales. Goodbye to Katerina. I will manage talking to clients. I will film the blog. I will do this. I will do that. I have met so many people that were not good candidates for this job just because they didn't match the hard skills. I'm not even talking right now about soft skills, like liking women, liking people, being a good team member, so working in a team. No, hard skills like university degree in psychology, like English, practical experience. They didn't have this. One lady, she came to me with these cards, and she said that she didn't have a psychology degree, but she will put cards, and then she will tell who might be a match. And I have tried to imagine a client who has paid us, and I would tell him that you want someone who speaks English and has a university degree and who wants to have kids? No, you don't need that. you need a woman who is divorced, has 3 kids, and doesn't have a degree, because the cards tell so, and she's my cousin, so you have to meet her. So I remember how much time I have invested into meeting all those candidates, and I got, I can't say frustrated. I was so disappointed. I felt empty, because the more people I was meeting, the more I was turned off from this idea, and I was scared that we won't find anyone. And this costed lots of time, energy, and yes, money, because I couldn't be doing anything else. But after a professional team has started looking for candidates, first of all, everybody who showed up, they had a university degree in psychology. And they had more or less the level of English that we were looking for. And there were no nutcases. So when you start talking to them, you understand that these people were like filtered, because I have seen people that came before who have just replied to our post. And I think that I can relate to people who try online dating, who have been on numerous dates with women who have lied about their age, about their marital status, because from time to time we get requests from ladies who tell that, oh, I'm still married and I actually live with my husband, but I want to check other options. Can I register in your base? Alisa, do you remember such cases?
Yes, of course.
So in my opinion, like after going through all these dates, you can first of all burn out, because you meet people and they're not who they claim they are, and you feel lied to, you feel deceived, you feel burnt out, you feel that you're just wasting your time and nothing is working. And of course it it has a great impact on your attitude, on your search. If it is a good idea, you start doubting yourself. So I think that the most important thing that we do is making sure that you go out on dates with people who were pre-selected for you and who were filtered. Of course, we are all people, and people can overreact. We all can get stressed, and I have conducted so many interviews with ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sure Alisa can relate that sometimes people got stressed, and the first interaction, they struggle to make a positive first impression because of the nerves. And with dates, it can happen. The same situation can happen. The lady has overreacted. It was just not the best day for her, like from the very beginning of the day, things were going wrong, and it has influenced her attitude. Same with the gentleman. But the percentage of dates that will be like strange or bad, it will be so insignificant, if any. Because I was thinking, when I've met all potential candidates for a position of a second psychologist, I have met tons of wonderful people, and they all had the hard skills. So when we introduce a client to a lady, she will also match all the hard skills. So there is no chance that she will be like 32 instead of 27. Or for example, that she will have 2 kids and she has just forgotten to mention it in her dating profile. No. Or for example, she will be taller or shorter, or she has gained like 20 kilos during the lockdowns. No, it's not going to happen. Or for example, you're going out with her and she has used pictures of her sister, younger sister, in her dating profile. No. So all the hard skills, they will match. Of course, we can't predict if you will like each other, if the conversation will go smoothly, because here a lot depends on you and your date. But we will give you a good material, if you call it so, to work with. So she already was pre-selected, she matches your criteria, she has similar interests, similar values to yours. We made sure to pre-select such a woman, and she can like you back potentially. Of course, when the age gap especially is involved, we always warn clients that if the lady is 15 years younger, we can't predict how she will react to you on the first date. Because sometimes when the age difference is there, the lady can tell that he seems old. I went out with him and all the date I was thinking that he is old. And we warn clients when the age gap is there, it can be the case. So you have to be prepared. It's in a sense, it's like 50-50 chances. But if there is no extreme age difference, if you're on the same level of attractiveness, well, chances are high that this date will be successful because you have so many things in common. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I just really, really like this topic and I find it very, very important.
Of course, that moment that you are meeting for every our client, he has to understand that exactly that point that he is meeting pre-selected ladies, not random. That's why we always say that one of the important steps of the matchmaking process is exactly the choosing of the list of criteria of the future search. Is that why we put in this list into our official agreement, and that ladies that he will meet, they will fit that list of criteria, and exactly the moment and exactly that strong feature of matchmaking process that he is meeting pre-selected ladies. It's very important, and for him it's also connected with time that I started in the beginning when I said the first reason, because it helps you to spend your time efficiently and to go on dates with right people, with people who have all chances to choose you back for all the right reasons, not just because you came on this date, but because you were pre-selected for each other, and the chances that you will like each other after the first date. Of course, a lot depends on how the date will go, how you behave, how both of you feel nerves. All these factors are important, but the chances from the beginning that you can like each other after the first date when you meet, they are really high, exactly because of it that we just discussed.
And dating coaching, if gentlemen actually use all our dating tips, I'm always thinking about this client, and you will know right now who I am talking about. The gentleman who has used our dating tips, I think for 110%. Actually, that couple, they have shared a review on our channel. We don't have many reviewers because usually our clients, they choose to be private, but this gentleman, he believed that it is important to actually show other men that they should listen to their matchmaker, they should choose international dating to inspire them. Because this man, when we have started working with him, like when he was courting his now wife and when he went on dates with all the ladies we have introduced him to, he was using, I could tell when he was using our tips, it was like he was going through that list, and we were joking that we have created a monster because all the ladies he went out with on first dates, they wanted to go out with him on second dates. But in his case, there really was a very strong mutual interest with his now wife, and I would say that they are very beautiful and harmonious couple. So when you look at two of them, you can tell that that's a match. And I have noticed it, but by many other couples, that people start looking alike, not in the physical sense, but you can tell that they are a couple. And sometimes people, sometimes men and women, they neglect our dating tips. And of course, if you were doing it your way for years and it wasn't working, thinking that, okay, you will still do it your way, or you partly do it our way, and it will change the results. That's not the case. Of course, matchmaking, it's not a magic pill in a sense that we can't make you 10 years younger, 10 centimeters taller. We can't make supermodels choose you back. And we can't create a 25 years old, down to earth, very physically attractive virgin with blue eyes and blonde hair who will choose you just because you're male and you're, like you say, a nice guy. We can't do that. Alessia, can you give a few examples of successful coaching of the ladies and gentlemen, and we will wrap it up so that our potential clients and our subscribers get inspired to actually listen to professional coaching advice and professional matchmaking advice?
Mostly I work with ladies, and I can say that every date and how they should continue to build their relationship after dates by messaging, by texting. Every time we have coach, we work with every lady, and there are a lot of conversations. There are a lot of working on their maybe mistakes, what they should do and what they did not in a correct way. So yes, of course, we work a lot with people. That's why we have results.
And maybe a few examples, what have you advised to a lady, or for example, which conclusion you came to together and how it has changed everything?
Some, I just remember one couple, and it's a very bright example about dog. I think you will understand what couple I'm talking about. He had a dog, and when they move together, there was a huge misunderstanding about the role of this dog in the house, because she saw it one way and he saw it in another way. And we had a lot of conversations with this girl because we need to understand what the role of this dog was in his life before she appeared. And now, as I know, at least as I know, she loves this dog very, very much. So
but they were
now
already
they have
engaged. So pretty much you have saved the engagement. I was thinking about an example. You remember that girl? She said that she considers only dating someone from Europe, and she ended up moving to Japan.
Yes.
So
sometimes it happened like this.
I would say that Alessia, she's a magician who finds the right words to help ladies be more open-minded.
Sometimes we need to be open, more open.
I was thinking about coaching that Katerina was helping gentlemen choosing ties, or for example, not wearing certain shoes. We have convinced people to get a haircut, to remove a head, but these are like easy things. It is more complicated to change a mindset, to convince a gentleman to consider different type of women, or to pay attention to women that are actually looking for your type. And I think it's such a game changer. If people start paying attention on people who are actually looking for your type, you will understand that dating is fun. It's not only you trying to hit that wall and to get attention of a person who will never choose you back, because simply qualities that you possess, they are not important for this person. She's looking for something else. And some people think that it's never too late to start something. Like, I want to be a ballerina, I will learn to dance ballet when I'm 55. Well, it's a good thing if you want to do it for yourself, but will you be able to succeed professionally? So sometimes we have to know our limitations or which results we can achieve. So of course, you can look for a down-to-earth, desperate supermodel who will marry just anyone because he is male. But dating someone desperate is not a good idea. It's never a good idea. So I would say that when you hire a matchmaker, first of all, you get safe introductions. You meet people who are really single, really female or male. They are who they claim they are. I mean, their age, their marital status, their country of living, etc., their intentions. And also you can get a reality check, because when we start discussing the criteria, we always do it to benefit a client. We always work in the interest of a client, even when the client tries to really stop us from that and tries to ruin his chances to meet someone and to build a relationship, we don't guarantee marriage. It's impossible to guarantee marriage. We guarantee introductions, and we do our best. We give all the necessary tips, tools, advice to make sure that this acquaintance can lead to a relationship. Then this relationship can lead to engagement. Then a dog on the sofa won't ruin this engagement, and it can lead to marriage. But of course, we can't guarantee that you will do your best to make this relationship work. Of course, we can be your cheerleaders, we can inspire you, we can support you, we'll point on your mistakes, we can praise you for your achievements, but we won't be there on the dates with you. That's your responsibility. So when you start the matchmaking process, you have to be ready to work as a team, to be open, to be sincere, to trust our judgment, to listen. Because from time to time we get this request when gentlemen tell us, now I will teach you how to do matchmaking. We will start with the fact that you have to give me an 80% discount because I'm such a blast to work with. Like 5 kids who live with me, it should be nothing for a real woman. Yes, and she has to be 30 years younger. And you have a closed database? No, just open it for me. I will have a look and I will tell you who has a really deep soul.
Mhm.
Let's wrap it up. I hope I wasn't the one monopolizing the whole conversation. I have missed you terribly. Guys, I hope you're happy to see the 3 cupids in one video. We want to wish you lots of smart choices. Be wise, be smart, think long term when you're looking for a life partner. Don't forget that where you invest your love, you invest your life. If you have some questions and maybe you disagree with our judgments, please leave your comments below this video. And I want to remind you all that we have started a TikTok, and now you can see there some fun videos with dating tips, what irritates a matchmaker, and some more videos with the cupids from the backstage. Let's make a heart and see you in the next one.
Of course.